some fancy shooting there.
Well, they call them good night.
Interesting facts about famous people.
Winchester Westerns. If you're watching this video, it's likely you grew up on classic Western films and TV shows. One important aspect of Westerns is the firearms both the good and the bad guys used. One brand of gun that was a staple of the genre was the Winchester. Today we will take a look at some of the movies and TV shows that featured this iconic weapon. If you enjoy this video, hit the subscription button to get my new videos. To check out my many other videos, head to my channel. The link is in the description. Okay, you ready? Let's get into it. With motion pictures came the Western film genre. One of the first Westerns was The Great Train Robbery, 1903, which was shot in, of all places, New Jersey. When the film industry moved to California to take advantage of the weather, Western action movies became a mainstay. Cowboys and Indians, outlaws, stagecoaches, and gunplay in saloons and on tumbleweed town streets. The Winchester Model 1892 lever action soon became the standard long gun. It just looked right and used the easily found Winchester 5-in-1 blank cartridge, interchangeable between rifles and revolvers in 38 to 40 Win, 44 to 40 Win, and 45 Colt. Audiences during the classical era were not as fussy about historical accuracy as they are now, and thus, in early movies, many Civil War era battles were fought using Model 1892 rifles that were not invented for another 3 decades. Another iconic Western was John Ford's 1939 Stagecoach, filmed in Monument Valley. John Wayne, as the Ringo Kid, carried a loop-lever Winchester Model 1892 carbine, which became one of his lasting trademarks. Wayne won his only Oscar for Best Actor for his role as Marshal Reuben J. Rooster Cogburn in True Grit, 1969, firing the Winchester Model 1892 carbine in the final shootout from horseback against the baddies.
Cogburn, not much.
1950s Western Winchester 73, directed by Anthony Mann, starring James Stewart, based on the life of Kansas lawman turned outlaw Henry N. Brown, lynched after a bank robbery gone wrong in 1883. As part of the movie's marketing, a countrywide search was held to find any surviving 1 of 1,000 Model 1873 rifles. As a result, more than 24 previously lost guns were uncovered in attics, barns, and garages. Another Stewart-Mann collaboration was The Far Country, 1955, filmed in the Rocky Mountains of Alberta, Canada, in Jasper National Park, and at the foot of the Athabasca Glacier. A favourite scene is when James Stewart holds off a crooked posse with his 1892 rifle in a mountainside shootout in the twilight. A great film, simple yet fun enough to be entertaining. During the 1950s and 60s, the majority of television programming was based on the American Western. Chuck Connors starred for 6 seasons as Lucas McCain in the hit series The Rifleman. His chosen firearm was the Winchester Model 1892, with a modified, large D-shaped lever loop adapted to shoot rapidly from the hip. Steve McQueen began his acting career as bounty hunter Josh Randall in Wanted, Dead or Alive. Carried a sawed-off large loop Winchester Model 1892, called the Mars Leg, held in a fast-draw belt holster. The gun used standard blanks. Prop men would insert 45 to 70 government cartridges in McQueen's gun belt as the larger rounds looked tougher on early, grainy, low-resolution TV screens. By the mid-1960s, foreign-made Western films called spaghetti westerns for their shooting locations in Europe and Italy became popular with audiences internationally, with the release of A Fistful of Dollars, the first of director Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy, shot American TV actor Clint Eastwood to stardom on the big screen. A number of Winchester rifles played roles in these movies. Once Upon a Time in the West, Woody Strode, in the opening scene, has a close-up of his Mars leg 92 with the large loop lever. He died soon thereafter, thanks to Charles Bronson, aka Harmonica. With the rebirth of westerns, original studio productions like Silverado, Unforgiven, Tarantino's The Hateful Eight, and Django Unchained, and Open Range, along with remakes of classics like 3:10 to Yuma and True Grit, and The Magnificent Seven. They still entertain audiences. They take us back to the old Wild West. The Winchester rifle, or carbine, was a huge part of the experience.
That's some fancy shit there.
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the subscription button so you will see all my new videos as they come up. Take a look at my channel to see my many other videos. The link is in the description. Leave me a comment. Check out my Facebook page as well. I appreciate your likes and subscribers. I am Wrangler. Adios. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.